Hi everybody and welcome back. So let's go and try to find another match. Yesterday was quite a bit frustrating. I think I didn't play too well, first of all, but mostly what's been haunting me is the way I lost an arena. Because I really think it was a very messy game. I think you might remember it. I think it was episode 41, where I was Saracens and I was facing Malay on arena. And I first of all got tower rushed, and I think I defended the tower rush itself pretty nicely. But then I was also double castle dropped. And, well, I made up my mind what I could have done differently, and I watched the replay. And I feel like it was a bad idea to go archers on arena, because getting the crossbowman upgrade, getting fletching, eventually even getting botkin, and probably the need to have ballistics also in later stages of the game, and that's all just too much of an investment. I feel I should rather stick with scouts opening, and in case I have to adapt and get tower rushed, I might need to go heavy on stone and castle drop the tower rush back. I'm not too sure about that because I'm not really an arena expert, not at all. So it would be very nice to hear your thoughts on it, maybe some advice from me, something that I could do better. So that was my last idea concerning this horrible match on arena where I felt pretty helpless. So I think next time I'm going to try to push back the tower rush with a defensive castle drop, if that makes sense. And then probably go 1TC, faster Imperial Age, so I can also get traps out fast. Alright, first of all, Magyars versus Mongols. So what am I expecting here? I will need to scout what I'm facing. But first of all, let's get the start right. Hi, good luck, have fun. I will need to scout what I'm facing. Because I think the Mongol player can open scouts and men-at-arms all the same. Though I think recently men-at-arms have become a lot more popular. And it would be a nice idea of him to go men-at-arms, because he will probably expect me to go scouts on Magyars. And if that's the case, men-at-arms are simply a very good opening against a scout rush. So let me think about this. The Mongol player will be extremely fast. So I think from the start I'm doomed not to have the initiative. How about if I go man-at-arms myself and play a defensive man-at-arms rush? I don't know if that's usual, but I'm thinking about this right now. And the reason for it is simply that either if you go scouts or man-at-arms, if I stay at my base, I will probably be able to defend against either of his openings, which then leaves me to play archers from then on. And I think Magyars do also have a full archer tech tree, which potentially leads into very solid cav archers in late game. So I think this could be a good idea. I think Mongols in general, if they want to go to Mangudai, or if they want to play step lancers, all these strategies are very strong. But they are also a little bit vulnerable to archer play, and are very good versus cavalry and melee units. Yes, so I'm thinking right now, why not? Why not opening defensive men-at-arms? Because that can defend men-at-arms and scouts. Okay, so I think I made up my mind, this is what I'm going to do. So in a second I can also scout my enemy. and see if I can confirm some of these ideas. Where is my... Oh, there's the sheep. I didn't see. I hope he doesn't find them now. Okay. I think the other benefit I get from opening defensive man-at-arms is, should he go man-at-arms or scouts, all the same, I do also have stronger man-at-arms because of free forging, which could help me quite a lot. I can defend this gold. Yes, I think this strategy is okay so far. Now let me think about next villager has to make the barracks. I want to make it on the front. I don't need this wood even. I think I can take this one as a second wood, so I try to make very small walls and not over-invest into walls at this point. So like this, and I'm already walled towards my TC, just in case. Okay, a little bit of a mess towards the end of my Dark Age. I guess my enemy scores so low because he's pushing loads of deer. Obviously legit, as he's the Mongols. I guess he's quick walling this villain probably. Doesn't have loom yet, but I don't want to lose too much HP on my scout before forging is in. Now let me get the man-at-arms. I wonder why he is already walling. I think he hasn't scouted me even. Oh no, this is bad. I need the hill. Oh no, I don't have fortune yet. This is such a terrible timing. Good play by him. Very good play. I should have used the scout to kill the villager though. Cause, well, that would have been better than what it actually was now. So, where am I most vulnerable? I think it's here. Alright, so let me get this. I unfortunately can't afford double bit X right now. I think I could though if I do this. Nice. I just wonder why my builds are not as clean as they are supposed to be. Like, this is really bad that I now have such a long idle time not being able to make villages. I think I practiced it and it still doesn't help. I'm still really bad at this build. Okay. I think I can wall towards that stone and use it as a kind of wall. And now I will need 6 farms. I need to be fully walled before I even consider moving out. I think just by default getting men-at-arms and archers is okay, even should he go skirms. I still at least have the men-at-arms. It's just when he goes scouts where things become very annoying. If he goes scouts and skirms together. think now I should consider getting a blacksmith and switching my gather point somewhere else, because this obviously has been not too good to have the gather point on gold. Yeah, okay, I need these protecting this walling area. And then I should get the blacksmith ASAP. Don't know if he's just fast castling right now. It's possible, and that will put me on the back foot. Don't know if it's a good move to move out here, even though I'm not walled. I think I will need to move out just in a second. Now that this is walled, I think I'm going to move out now. Even with no fletching, just simply because it's good to start an attack right now, just in case he's fast castling. Okay, let's go. I haven't seen additional scouts, so I really do think that he is fast castling. And hopefully these men-at-arms and archers will do some damage then. I think I need at least 2 more villagers, and then I can potentially click up. Yeah, he has skirms, so that's not a fast castle now. That's good for me. I hope that I can be a little annoying behind the wood line. I think I need about 15 farms. Now I think as he has got skirms out, it's just fine to go back. And where were my men-at-arms? I think I used these to scout the map right now. Let's see what I can find. And let's get these and put them here. I go 2 range archers. With crossbows, I think I should be fine. And if he goes elite scum, I at some point can switch to knights after I finish my boom. I think if I stay defensive with crossbows, I could also potentially add a mangonel if he goes full on skirms, which I actually do not really expect. And I do have to go up ASAP, because I think stab lances are coming my way. So I will need to make sure this is closed. Don't know what upgrades he has on them. Cav archers. Interesting choice. I think as Cav archers have less range. I could actually be fine. I will just need crossbows. Do I need a third range? I think a third range and ballistics could be very helpful right now. Let's first of all see what I can afford. Ballistics I definitely do need. Might need 2 more on gold. Let me get horse color and let me get this also. Ballistics, I do have a market. No, I don't have. This is just bad that he keeps crossing this wood. But now I can get ballistics, which will help me a lot. And I need to... yeah, it's so bad for my EK if I keep my villages running from one lumber camp to the other. I will need to split my... I don't know if he's just booming behind this or going step lancers or whatever. I actually have no clue. Okay, now he's getting to numbers, which is really bad for me. Will I need to tower this or can I TC this? I think I don't have wood. I need to sell a little bit of this. Yeah, of course I don't have wood. This is annoying. Don't know how many villages he actually already killed. Okay, I think I can sell a little bit of food. I only have 2 on gold now. He raided me so bad. That's really bad. And I can't afford a house to block the hole again. Yes, him standing behind my wood lines is very annoying. Just wonder why this... oh man, this is just horrible. And as I'm lacking this mobility, I will need to do something about this. Maybe I just tower this. I think I'm behind right now anyways. So let's see what we can find. We just move forward. I usually like to keep my reinforcements at home and be active with just 1 army, but in this case this was absolutely not possible. Yeah, he's booming. So I think I need a 3rd range. And I need siege right now. So as soon as I can afford, I will add a siege workshop. go on TC rather all in play. Do I have the eco upgrades? I still need gold. He's already preparing for a castle drop. That's annoying. Yes, here I go. And now I think I can take a couple of wood. Oh! That's bad. He's castle dropping me right now. I don't know if I'm going... No, I was of course not able to deny that. So let's have these villagers go out and make a new lumber camp right here. This is very exposed and I wish it were a town center. Oh, now it is a town center. On the low ground. Oh, this is bad. Let's take this one then. But he is economically so ahead. So I think it's GG. So Cav archers behind my wood line. I wanted to go 1 TC only. Don't know if that's really possible anymore. I think he will kind of kill this base. Now I'm on 2 TC now. I think I need to add siege and go crazy on this. I think I might need Thumbring. I think I can't really afford it. Why are these vills going back, by the way? It's not good. Yes, I had these upgrades. I think trying to go to make a castle myself and getting onto stone is a bad idea. Getting Thumbring should be a good idea though. And now adding siege should also be a good idea. I don't know if he's protecting this one with a town center or with a castle already. Oh, this is hilarious. Another castle drop on this one. That way he has a lot of castles set up already for Magyars. But I guess I can find some damage here. He was for a large part rather ignoring my army. I think I would need a high ground rather to take a good fight here. And now he's getting in close. This is bad for me now. I think it was kind of a reasonable trade. How do I want to deal with these castles long term? He's farming and booming. What is this, by the way? I think I need to... I think I set all my rally points here, but now I don't know why a lot of villagers are doing this. Yeah, okay. That's another rally point issue. Oh, now he's going on to Mangada. Yeah, I think that's GG. Though I think I actually did quite a lot of damage, which was nice. Is there any chance I can come back in this game? I would need a full castle age push this now. And I might need... Oh, not to kill my own vills. Might need another siege workshop. Well, I don't know why I'm still in this game. And for my taste, it's a little bit too micro-intensive, to be honest. Yeah, I'll now be raided again and again and again. I think I need 30 farms. This is bad, and I think I can't even deal with this. I don't know why I'm taking this stone randomly, it's just because it all got so messy already. They go to wood, they go to wood here. Yeah, I need a lot more. I would really need to kill his imping TC if I want to have one win condition at all. What an aggressive playstyle by him. But, well, the score really tells me I'm pretty lost. Why can't I reach this? Oh, come on. Do I have any reason? No, this is bad. Okay, he's ready now. He's building up these Mangada numbers. No, that's just bad. I think I'm just gonna call it here. Yeah. Well, so my enemy basically played fast castle into calf archers, and he could do that because no, not really. He added some skirmishers in defense. So first of all, I think strategically it was nice of him because he kind of over-predicted me. I expected him to go very fast scouts over man-at-arms, as he's Mongols, so I decided to stay defensive on purpose, to warm myself up so I can move out comfortably. And when I was ready to move out, he had skirmishes ready, but I think with very little investment, like this gather point once again. Yeah, I have to talk about the gather point issue later, because he keeps losing me games. Or let's maybe talk about the gather point issue. I've researched this on the net, and people say it's a combination of a bug, and sometimes of a delay thing where you have your military units selected, you queue some villages, and you accidentally make a waypoint in the front. I recognize this a couple of times, but sometimes I also don't recognize it, and still I have my villagers walk across. Especially in tight, messy games where I need a lot of APM, this keeps happening to me, and I think this has lost me quite a lot of games already. So I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just my bad. I have to pay more attention to it. It usually doesn't happen if the game is more chilled and I'm not all over the place at the same time. Not a need to queue villages all the time while I'm attacking. But yeah, this is pretty bad because it keeps happening, and it's just not good. Then about this game strategically, I stayed home until I was walled, moved forward. My enemy probably had the time to push 4D or something with Mongols, and had an amazing castle age timing. And I think still it was fine until we reached castle age. But then he used his mobility to camp both my wood lines. And I think here I made a mistake, because I was taking the villagers back and forth between these wood lines, walking, not chopping wood, and that was killing my eco early castle age. Though I actually had the superior unit, because my crossbows seemed to trade very well versus the cav archers. And well, he just made proper use of his mobility and was raiding me. So that's that. What shall I do next time? Well, I am in the habit of just controlling one army. But against these cav archer raids, that's probably not a good decision. I probably need to have some army protect this woodline, some army protect this woodline, and then make a group and go forward. But I'm stuck in my base while he's just raiding me. I would have needed the structures. And I should have added TCs earlier. I decided to go 1 TC full aggression because I felt I was behind. But versus cav archers, it's just not a good idea to do that, because I need protection for my vills on the wood lines. I would have needed these 2 TCs desperately so I can let my villagers hop in and probably shoot a cav archer instead of constantly being raided by these annoying cav archers all the time. And if I address them, they just run away. So it's a very nice unit, but I think I also could not keep up with the APM. Well, so much for this. Should I have moved forward with my men-at-arms, maybe, when I recognize there's not a scout rush coming in? But then on the other hand, then a scout rush is coming in and I'm not walled. Probably making pre-walls. I don't know. It's a tough game. A tough one. I'm undecided. I think my enemy played well. But please let me know in the comments what you think I should have done. I think, personally, Feudal Age was fine and I should have just kept my wood safe. With additional town centers. Well, but it's a tough one. Yeah, see you next time around. Oh, he also has a lot of games played. Cheers and take care.